Viewers of this video, I bid you welcome. This is Ricky Klein, the Cassette Master, coming at you today on the 21st of April of the year 2019 Anno Domini. Today we'll be presenting to you the Desk Revisited 3. But wait, there's more. This video, of course, will be showing more mechanical pencils, and we have a nice set of pencils we'll be showing to you today. We'll have the full 5 lead sizes available of the Pentel GraphGear 1000, ranging from 0.3mm lead to 0.9mm lead. We'll also be showing you an interesting 1.3mm mechanical pencil, as well as some more vintage mechanical pencils and other mechanical pencils that have not yet been shown on the Cassette Master YouTube channel. I hope you will enjoy this presentation brought to you by yours truly. And remember, kids, mind the gap. And if you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's not coffee. It's British tea, the British way. Hot tea, hot black tea, a little bit of milk. Although to sweeten it, I'm using agave in the raw. So the first set of pencils we'll be showing to you is all 5 of the available lead sizes of the Pentel GraphGear 1000 mechanical pencil. These are very nice writing utensils, as you can see. So here's the first GraphGear 1000 we'll be showing to you. It is a very nice mechanical pencil. As you can see, it has a nice brown color on the little rubber deals on the grip. So it's got a nice knurled metal grip, and then these little rubber pieces here on the grip, but to give it a neat feel to it and also a neat look. And you'll see it's a nice brown color. You can also see a lead hardness indicator here displaying HB. The Pentel GraphGear 1000, model PG1013, made in Japan. And here at the top you can even see it says 0.3. Now this is a very interestingly designed pencil. It has a retraction type mechanism. Notice that right now at the tip of the pencil it's retracted. Once I extend out the sleeve though, I'm able to click out the 0.3mm lead. In order to retract it back inside, you simply do this. Just like that. The Pentel GraphGear 1000. The 0.3mm version has brown colored, brown coloring on its grip pieces, and also the ring around here also is brown. Also, the text on the pencil itself is written in brown. On the top of all these pencils is a small standard Pentel eraser. The next GraphGear 1000 pencil has a nice green coloring. This particular lead size is not so well known and is more of a Japan thing. That is 0.4mm lead. It is a very nice mechanical pencil, to say the very least. The next GraphGear 1000 pencil is a 0.5mm version, which actually has made an appearance on earlier My Mechanical Pencils videos, going back probably to My Mechanical Pencils 2. This one I actually acquired in Norman, Oklahoma back in the year 2011, but not until this year did I acquire the other 4 lead size GraphGear 1000s to complete my GraphGear 1000
pencil set for the collection. It is a very nice mechanical pencil. Also on this one I had fitted a vintage green eraser, as I like these green erasers more than the white one. So I actually traded erasers with another pencil to put the green eraser on this one. Also now we have ourselves the 0.7mm GraphGear 1000 with its color scheme being blue. As the other GraphGear 1000s, it is a very nice mechanical pencil. Last but not least, the 0.9mm GraphGear 1000 mechanical pencil, using nice, bold, and thick 0.9mm lead. As you can see, the Pentel GraphGear 1000 makes for a very nice, high quality mechanical pencil. Now, we have very high technology here at Kleinco Studios where these videos are shot. What we're going to do is use the latest and advanced technology to cause the leads on all these pencils to retract, or to extend, the lead sleeves to extend by themselves. So brace yourself. Bam! There. They've all retracted, or extended on their own. A quick interesting note, side note, on the GraphGear 1000's design. You know how to put the lead back in the pencil. You have to hold down the button, then push it back in. What if you have a lot of lead already out, and then you retract the pencil? Some of the lead sticks out. No worries, the GraphGear 1000 is always, quote, holding it down whenever it's retracted, and you can merely push the lead in like that. Go! Next on the list is some multi-pen and pencil sets. Remember, I am not into collecting pens, and pens by themselves are not allowed into the mechanical pencil collection. For a stand-alone pen to enter to the mechanical pencil collection would pollute the collection and corrupt it. So, what is the only way a pen can get added? Is in the form of a multi-pen, which includes as one of its component parts a mechanical pencil. First we have a Pilot multi-pen called the E-Volt, which contains a 0.5mm mechanical pencil, a red ink pen, and a black ink pen. Next is the Mitsubishi Pencil Company Uni Jetstream multi-pen, which contains a red pen, a green pen, a blue pen, a black pen, and a 0.5mm mechanical pencil. And then we have the Pentel Vicuna multi-pen, which contains a red pen, a black pen, and a 0.5mm pencil. Here's the pencil, here's a pen, and here's the red pen. .5mm mechanical pencil, red pen, black pen. Next on the list are some Zebra mechanical pencils. Two different models will be shown, although three are duplicates of all the different colors. It's the Pentel. You see how I fail at life? It's the Zebra Z-Grip Plus. These were found at a basic general store of sorts on an Air Force base where my friend Elijah lives. And these particular pencils are actually quite nice. I know they're a little bit lower price types, like, you know, more easy to find in the store, I guess, but they're actually pretty nice pencils. They have an extendable eraser, although the eraser is a bit small in diameter, and they also utilize 0.7 millimeter lead. I'm very glad to say that these pencils are made in Japan. Another neat thing about these pencils is that they're also shakers. You can shake out the lead just like that. So there are therefore on these pencils 2 ways to get the lead out. Let's see the shaker again in operation with the blue Z grip. You can see that lead is out now. I apologize, I didn't have a lead sounds picked up earlier, but whenever we get to the writing tests, we're going to have all the lead sounds heard well. And this particular Z grip pencil here, I actually have put red lead inside, as you can see, so we can write in red with this pink colored pencil. And then last but not least is another zebra pencil, a very nice one. You see these other Z grips, more plastic and stuff, though they're nice. They have a nice rubbery feel and stuff, and they're neat pencils, but this pencil here is just really nice. The Zebra M701, all stainless steel, well, except for a little plastic ring at the top. And oh man, is this a nice writing utensil or what? It's got the nice knurled grip and very nice with the feeling of its writing. It's very sturdy and a very high quality feel to this mechanical pencil. Very nice to say the least. Another pencil I want to show is a Muji pencil. I've shown some Mujis in the past, but I don't think I've had this Muji whenever I did the other pencil videos so far. If I did, I apologize for being redundant. But this is a Muji pencil. It is a wooden pencil, but it is also a mechanical pencil. Utilizing 0.5 millimeter lead, it is a very nice writing utensil and has an excellent feel while writing. It does not have an eraser, as is a trend with Muji pencils. Next on the list is a very dear pencil to my heart. And what makes this one stands out from the other similar ones being the clear blue version of the Pentel Quicker Clicker, I believe it was called, or the Pentel PD345, this one a 0.5 millimeter pencil. I have replaced the eraser. The original one was green, but was, I think, flat or something and hardened with age. This pencil, unfortunately, having a crack right here inside, although not affecting operation, was owned by my late Uncle Ricky, who passed away last year. So it's special in that it was owned by my Uncle Ricky, but not only that, my late dad, who passed away in 2008, back in the day, he used to use this exact same style of pencil, the same clear blue version, years ago as a geology professor. And so this pencil is very special to me because not only is it a neat pencil, but this particular clear blue version is very nostalgic in that it was the one that the model that my dad used. And then this pencil is very special because this one was actually owned by my late Uncle Ricky. Here for your viewing pleasure is another set of 2 mechanical pencils. This is, they're duplicates obviously. It's a Pentel old Pentel classic QE407F, I believe. The writing's kind of rubbed off. Go. These are older pencils using 0.7 millimeter lead. They're in a pinkish, purplish, girly color. They were found at an estate sale back whenever I lived in Massachusetts. In Norwood, Massachusetts. They're very special mechanical pencils. And although the purple one is not the one that's nostalgic for me, they are nostalgic in the sense that many years ago, actually I think at the time I was born, and from seeing in a picture where it was in his pocket protector, my dad, I believe, used to have the solid blue colored version of this model pencil, which is very special. Go. Enter into the realm of nostalgia. Tick your clocks back to the year 1999. Take me, a young 8-year-old kid in the 2nd grade. This pencil is the Bic Great Erase 0.7 millimeter mechanical pencil boasting an extendable eraser and made, believe it or not in France, but in Japan. These are very classic pencils. They were found at the same estate sale that these Pentels I showed earlier were found. And when I found these pencils at that estate sale, I was very happy. Because back when I was in 2nd grade, I used to have a couple Great Erase pencils. I think I had a clear blue colored version, and I may have had a red one like this too. I'm not sure. I think I may have had a red one and a blue one. I know I had a blue one, and it eventually went to my dad, and then eventually it was eventually gone because I don't have the original. But I remember this pencil. I remember this model pencil well. Kind of the way it looked, where the extendable eraser is, the way the extendable eraser being a little shorter than your typical extendable eraser. But it's a good quality eraser. And they're decent pencils. They're not too bad, although this one does have the bicking problem where the lead goes in easily, unfortunately. Though not all of them have the bicking problem. And that one has the bicking problem. That's not good. This one holds the lead on pretty strong, though. The bicking problem is where the lead goes in too easily on a lot of big pencils, because these old big pencils, like this black one here, common problem is that lead pushes in too easily while you write. That's one of the things I do not like about these old big pencils. But these ones aren't too bad. This one still holds the lead on strong. But these are actually pretty good pencils for what they are. The Bic Great Erase pencil. They're very interesting pencils, and you can actually see the advancement mechanisms inside too. So anyway, these are very nostalgic pencils, bringing me back to 2nd grade because they bring back good memories from those days using Bic Great Erase mechanical pencils. Here is the Barrel Turquoise TM5, Japanese made, nice turquoise blue colored mechanical pencil. This is a vintage mechanical pencil, probably from the 1970s or 80s. I have always loved these older pencils from this time period. They have a certain feel and quality and look to them that just gets me excited. I love pencils like this. This pencil was acquired at the same estate sale that the previous Bic Great Erase pencils and purple clear Pentel pencils were found at. I really like this 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil. It has an excellent feel. Next, from the same estate sale as those past pencils, is a solid red Scripto mechanical pencil. Most of these twist-type Scripto pencils are clear. The air conditioner's on again. Here's an example of a clear one. I really like this particular solid colored Scripto pencil. It just has a certain character to it that's just really nice. I must apologize for the sound of the air conditioner in the background. The space temperature is under control. This pencil uses 1.1 millimeter lead, as can be seen. It's a very nice vintage mechanical pencil, probably from the 1950s or 60s. Here is another set. The last mechanical pencils to be shown in this video. I want to make an apology because I meant to show the zebra pencils in this video together, and I left out this zebra DelGuard mechanical pencil, which is a great shame that I would do something so horrendous as that. Now, I did show a zebra DelGuard pencil in, I think, At My Desk 5, but this is just another one of their variations of the DelGuard pencils, which I have acquired since then. Actually, a matter of fact, at the same general store at the Air Force Base of my friend Elijah that I got these Z-Grip zebra pencils at. I saw that pencil there at the store and I'm like, you know what? I'm getting that pencil. That was back in July of the year 2018 whenever I acquired those pencils. We'll be showing the DelGuard system in more detail later when we get to the writing tests. Next on the list is a very interesting pencil in its greenish colored barrel. The Pentel Stein P315 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil, which has a rather interestingly styled grip. It almost looks what I call retro-futuristic, if you will. It, of course, boasts 0.5 millimeter lead. Next is a Skillcraft mechanical pencil using 0.7 millimeter lead and boasting an extendable eraser. This pencil is clearly actually manufactured by Sanford or Papermate. The Skillcraft writing utensils were utensils used by the U.S. military. It's a pretty nice pencil. It even has shock absorption. And now, second, and not the last, nor the least, because I remembered there was another pencil that I hadn't shown in this video that will be ultimately the last, not this one, is a very interesting specimen that I acquired just recently. The Pentel AM13. Now at first glance it looks like just another drafting pencil with a pretty cool looking grip. But then you'll notice at the very end of the pencil, or the tip of the mechanical pencil, gosh dang it, I hate it when it gets blurry, is the tip is pretty thick. As we look closely at this pencil, we will see in that classic Pentel writing that it's a 1.3 millimeter mechanical pencil, or more likely a light shining on it. You can't read it for the life of you. 1.3 millimeter freaking mechanical pencil. It's really neat to write with this pencil with such thick lead, especially whenever it's thick, bold writing Pentel high polymer lead. Woo! Boy, is it nice. Now, this will be the last pencil shown before we get into the writing test section of this video, presented to you by Kleinco Studios, a division of the Ricky Company, for the Cassette Master YouTube channel. This is the Retro 51. It's a rather expensive pencil and a very high quality, fancy mechanical pencil. Write with a classic. We make them like they used to. Retro51.com. Life is too short to carry an ugly pen. Now, of course, I want to just tweak that statement a little bit and say life is too short to carry an ugly pencil. This is the Retro 1951 Tornado pencil using 1.1 millimeter lead, or saying its more precise measurement of 1.15 millimeter lead, commonly referred to as 1.1 millimeter. Look at that. Now that is what I call a mechanical pencil. Solid metal construction, pretty cool looking, obviously retro, living up to its name, mechanical pencil. A knurled turning area where you turn to advance the 1.1 millimeter lead. This is quite a fancy and cool mechanical pencil. The Retro Tornado, or the Retro 1951 Tornado mechanical pencil. We're getting to that portion of the video where we'll be doing writing tests. So brace. Viewers, we have come to the point of the video where we will be showing to you some writing tests. First, we're going to be starting with the Pentel GraphGear 1000s. As is standard, we write a random note report. As you can see right here. Very nice mechanical pencil, to put it simply. Writing nice and fine with the 0.3 millimeter lead. Next we'll be showing the 0.4 millimeter GraphGear 1000 mechanical pencil. Very nice indeed. Zoom. Good night. Yeah. We can't focus now. Sheesh, what's that? No, it's a shadow. Next, we will be showing to you 0.5 GraphGear 1000. .7 millimeter GraphGear 1000 mechanical pencil. Now, viewers, you might be wondering to yourself why I say pencil a lot of times. Here I'm writing with the 0.9 millimeter GraphGear. mechanical pencil. The reason why I say pencil a lot instead of just pencil is you can trace it back to King of the Hill. The Boggle tournament that Hank Hill plays on, there's a mentioning of a Peggy Broker pencil. That's where it came from. It was then made fun of in a YouTube poop. Me and my friend Evan thought it was hilarious, and therefore we say pencil. Next I will show the zebras. Then the zebra Z-grip GRAPH GEAR. I'll also show the red ones or pink ones since I put red lead inside. I don't even know if you can read any of this stuff. I think it should be HD. I mean, I just get gravy. Every time I go to freaking zoom out, or zoom in, I always zoom out first. And it pisses me off. Okay. Now we will show the multi-pens. Gosh dang it, let's show the Z-Guard, whatever, that DelGuard first. So the Zebra DelGuard is a very interesting mechanical pencil because it's made where you're supposed to be able to just press super hard while writing. Press hard, but the lead doesn't break. It has a very interesting mechanism to it. Let's take this close-up shot here. Watch what happens. That was completely not what was supposed to happen. I try pressing on it, and notice this mechanism comes down to protect the lead, or guard the lead from breaking. So it's not just shock absorption up and down, but also side to side at an angle. The mechanism comes down to protect the lead from breakage. Pretty neat, huh? The Pentel PD345. The Muji wooden pencil. Oh yeah, that rattle gives me so much freaking pleasure when I write, it's not even funny.
Now the multi-pens will be shown. First, the Jetstream, that is the Mitsubishi Pencil Company Uniball Jetstream mechanical pencil and multi-pen.
0.5mm mechanical pencil will be shown first. Then the pens. Black ink. Blue ink. Green ink. And last but not least, red ink. Now, some of you YouTube viewers might say my handwriting is the worst in the world. Well, you are entitled to your opinion. And now the pink, purple, clear Pentel QE407F. Keep in mind I am writing at a kind of an awkward angle here because of the placement of the tripoded camera atop my desk. See, grinder, now we have the Barrel Turquoise
TM5 0.5mm mechanical pencil.
Yes.
Let's move the page a little bit so we can see more.
Yeah, baby. Next,
The Skillcraft US Military Type Extendable Eraser 0.7mm mechanical pencil, given to me by a coworker. Boasting shock absorption.
oh, come on! You can't see a freaking thing! It's so blurry! Was it blurry the entire time?
Excuse me for my outrage.
Next is the
Pentel Stein PG, and excuse me, P315 0.5mm mechanical pencil. You gotta dig the sound of a pencil writing. There is no way you can't deny the pleasure you get from listening to a pencil write.
Next is this Scripto pencil, red colored.
Yeah.
And then we'll be showing
The 1.3mm Pentel AM13. Did I say 1.1 is 1.3? That is a bold pencil. Love it. Last but not least is the Retro pencil. The Retro Tornado. 1.1 millimeter. Yeah, messed up on the writing. Anyway, eraser test. Quite something. Oh, I didn't show the Vicuna. Oh, I didn't show the other multi-pins except for the Mitsubishi. Oh no. Let's show those. The Pentel Vicuna. And look how much space I took on the paper because I thought I was done. Jeez. Okay. Oh yeah. We got, and you see how my handwriting is angled like this? That's because I'm having to practically write sideways. Now, last but not bloomin' least, the Pilot Evolt mechanical pencil. Think of electricity and voltage. For your listening pleasure. The Pilot Evolt actually has a metal case, which is very nice. The Pentel Vicuna, however, unfortunately, is in a plastic enclosure. The Pentels. The pencils must all be put back into their container now. The official container of the mechanical pencil collection. All the pencils are put back in here. Already, this box is packed to the brim with mechanical pencils. Yet the collection keeps on growing and growing. There may be some point in time where I construct a larger case for my pencils, similar in size to this one, but a little bit higher and a little bit longer, and also maybe a little bit more room in it for the eraser section as well, or eraser / lead section, which is a section over here. Because you can see this box is split up into two parts. You have your main pencil cabin for mechanical pencil storage, and then you have the area where you store extendable erasers, various different erasers, spare leads, as well as a barrel turquoise lead holder sharpener.
Well, viewers of this video, I hope you enjoyed the Desk Revisited 3. But wait, there's more. Of course, this video is to show mechanical pencils in my collection and to update you with pencils acquired since the making of At My Desk 5. This has been Ricky Klein, the Cassette Master of Klein Co. Studios, a division of the Ricky Company, making this video for you. If you're curious about my audio system here, and some of the crappy sounding audio in this video, I'll show you. I have a small mixer here. I can use this Shure desktop mic right here that I did a lot of narration through, which has an interesting sound with a balanced armature transducer. I have my clip-on lapel mic that I use to pick up the pencil writing sounds. And I have this Electro Voice 635A mic used for higher quality speech, speaking up close to the microphone when I was just showing the pencils by themselves before doing the writing test. Oh, actually, no, when I did the writing tests, I narrated through the Shure desktop mic. But when I just showed pencils by themselves, I used the Electro Voice 635A.